now? Oh, you finally found it!
Oh,
No,
and now you finally found the starting line of this case. Edgeworth! I don't care for the horrid atmosphere here. Let's return to the precinct. Oh, I guess we're automatically there. That's for second police station criminal affairs department. Well, right? What are you gonna do? If you plan on changing your strategy.
No! We can't do that!
That's right. He's holding Maya hostage. What? What should I do? That's not something I can answer for you.
Mr. Edward!
Right. Only you can decide where to go from here. Where do you go? At that time, I didn't truly understand what a prosecutor was. That is why I had to leave the prosecutor's office. I felt that I couldn't stand in a court of law until I knew what a prosecutor really was. And now, right, it's your turn. My turn? What is this thing called a lawyer? What can you do as one? You must find the answer. And you must find it on your own. Okay, let's talk. Matt Ungard. I'm a lawyer. But to fight for someone who is clearly a killer? Matt Ungard. That man's really... Ugh. It doesn't matter who. Every person deserves a proper defense and a fair trial. Isn't that the basis of our judicial system? Proper defense? What exactly is that? Is where a lawyer forcibly and blindly gets an acquittal through shouting and trickery? Ironic that you of all people should say such a thing. Isn't that exactly how you fought for your clients up until now? Well, that may be true, but that's because I believe my clients to be innocent from the bottom of my heart. Now you see, right? This is the truth of your client, the man you swore to defend in court. But if I were to get Ungard an acquittal, that isn't the proper defense at all. My situation. Let's see. I became a lawyer because I thought I'd rather save people who were suffering and in pain.
But when I look at this mess we're in... Oh, fuck. Go on.
When I look at this mess we're in, I can't even protect the person closest to me. Even if I win the case, I still lose in the end. I just don't know what to do. Right. Would you get a hold of yourself? You have it all wrong. Huh? We aren't some sort of heroes. We're only human, you and I. You want to save someone. And that's something easier said than done, wouldn't you say? You are a defense attorney. You can't run away from that. You can only fight. And that's all you can do. Why fight? People like you, Franziska von Karmer, are always using all you have to pin me down. You fight to the very end, even when you know the truth is not with you. I'm not like you. I can't fight for a false verdict, for a man I clearly know to be guilty. Franziska, she fights for herself. The only thing she fights for is her perfect win record. And that's all. And, isn't that the same as you? Isn't that why you ran away a year ago? Because your precious win record was destroyed? You're so petty. I see. Now I understand why you despise me so. However, you are mistaken. What do you... Thanks to you, you sealed off my path to a perfect win record. I began to realize the error of my ways. I realized that things such as a perfect record were meaningless. don't believe you. Are you saying that is why you left the prosecutor's office? But then, why? Why are you here now? The answer to that is something you will find out on your own. I have faith that you will see it before the verdict is read tomorrow. But if you can't, then you will be powerless to change the end of this story. Here we go.
Mr. Nick, the transceiver!
I'm sorry for what happened earlier. Now then, Mr. Attorney, do you wager you can obtain an acquittal tomorrow? My. What is the matter, Mr. Attorney? I don't sense your usual anger this time.
Tell me, please, why are you holding Maya hostage for Mr. Unguard's sake? Why are you doing this for that cold-blooded killer?
Right. Please don't misunderstand things. He is my client.
Don't toy with me. A man who hires an assassin is just as much a killer himself.
I believe you're asking me for a reason as to why I am doing what I am.
Yeah.
This is what I like to call my aftercare.
What the heck is aftercare?
My name carries a certain amount of honor and dignity, Mr. Attorney. I take great care to ensure that no suspicion falls upon my clients for my handiwork. That is called client relations. That is what is called client relations. And it is part of an assassin's duty.
An assassin's duty?
We were unlucky this time, and my client was arrested as a suspect. As a result, I did what I had to do to enlist your expert help, Mr. Attorney, and to ensure that you would do everything in your power to the very end.
What is your name?
I believe I told you once before. However,
You did, but...
my name is The Killer. Shelly the Killer.
You're Shelly the Killer.
Please keep in mind, you do not have much space to maneuver with me. As the killer, I always finish what I set out to do. If you fail to keep up your end of the bargain,
Maya!
it would be my duty as an assassin to see to it she receives a nice long nap. Now then, if you'll excuse me, if someone were to trace a signal back to me, it would be quite troublesome.
I don't know what to say. Edgeworth! Hmm? Did you hear that? At the end of the transmission? Hmm? Oh, that? It sounded like a cat.
A cat!
It can't be! That cat! Can it?
What is this?
I think I know where Shelly the Killer is holding Maya hostage. Edgeworth, have all police units head to the On-Guard mansion immediately. Alright. You hurry over as well, then. Don't lose hope yet, Pearls. The fight has only just begun.
Yeah!
Okay. I think we have to go there from the hotel lobby? Yeah, living room. March 22nd, On-Guard mansion. Living room. Maya!
Please answer us, Mr. Maya!
Hey, Tony, welcome in. Hopefully you're having a good
Hey,
night.
Tony.
We had this area completely surrounded. There was no way for him to escape. Assuming he's still in the area. believe it. That butler. All this time. He was the killer. Good to hear. He and On Guard were working together all this time. I'm sure they worked out a contingency plan ahead of time. Okay. We can move. Well, I'm gonna examine something. I want to see this bear right here.
Oh, the figurine of a bear! Wait, that was moved.
It looks like it.
But another continent for some reason.
Figuring out of the court record.
I think she's into that room there, where that little machine thing is.
That's what I'm wondering too. And figuring out of the court record, wooden bear shaped figurine is covered in so many thin cuts. Here? Isn't it more like a thing from Mr. Corridor? Something like this be here. Right. Look down. There's a little pet door installed here.
I'm doing it for you.
Do you think that this came through that little door? This door. It's locked. Well, I'm pretty used to breaking doors down by now. Let's go, Edgeworth. Slam. Slam. Crash. Ugh. There's no one in here. From the looks of this room, I would say this is On Guard's private lounge. Look at this, right? An antenna for sending and receiving radios. An antenna for signals for sending and receiving radio signals, and a VCR. Check inside the deck. If there's a tape, it will be an important piece of evidence. If we're lucky, we'll have the moment the crime was committed and recorded on it. I'm sorry, but the tape deck is empty. There's no tape to be found.
No.
There's no mistake that someone used this to record something. It looks like someone took the tape we were looking for and escaped with it. Oh boy. You know what? So wine cellar here, yeah, here we go. Searched all over, but it looks like he got away. I'm sorry. It looks like he slipped out of our grasp this time. And now, we've lost our only lead. Don't give up yet. That little girl is looking for you to be her pillar. Yeah, you're right.
I wonder where Maya went.
We're close. I can tell. We've always set up checkpoints along every route leading out of this district. Leave the rest to us. Maya. Okay, I'm gonna examine something here because I've noticed this right here. Looks like a picture of Miss Impacts. With love, Celeste. Okay, your eyes are still open, but...
Is he Max? You mean?
Yes, Mr. Cordo's former manager.
Well, I want to be a painter, Miss Impact, and Mr. Ungar's mansion.
Why does it say with love? This might be a clue. Celeste's photo added to the court record.
Ah!
What's wrong, Pearls?
Please let me see the picture frame.
Huh? What's so special about the frame?
On the back! There's something written on the back of the frame. Maya! It's Mrs. Maya! She left us a message!
What?
I thought you'd come. I knew you would. Now listen up. You better get on guard and get these sentence, okay?
Attorney says hi, Colette.
Hi.
Yeah,
About time for you to say hi to me, Tony.
No, he probably did. We were just looking at more at this one. Yeah, I got shoes, slip-ons with pants from the Flea Farm. I got a graduation present for my nephew graduation. Oh, nice. Hopefully he enjoys it.
From? If you get that creepy slime bag and not guilty, I'll never forgive you. Ever. I'm fine, so don't need to be worried. There's so much I want to write, but I don't think I have a lot of time left.
Xander.
Xander? Oh, from Effie Xander. Oh, okay. Penny, you're there too, right? Make sure you help Nick, okay? Someone's got to watch out for the helpless lunk.
Yeah, I figured a fella still lead in that one. Jay's not good this year.
That's it for now, Nick. I guess I'll talk to you guys later.
With all luck.
No!
Right. What's wrong? Why the blank stare? Oh, nothing. We've searched the house, and this is the last room. It looks like he eluded us. Edgeworth. Yeah, his graduation's Friday the 17th. Is he graduating from high school? Yes.
Probably so, because...
As far as clues go, I think this is about all I'm going to get.
Oh.
But I'm short of one last thing. And what is that? Miss Andrews. Miss Andrews' psych lock. I will just find out what secret she's holding. And I think I stand a chance in court tomorrow. Blow this case wide open and expose the truth.
So are we really gonna lose tomorrow?
I bet they wishes to stand that day before too? Oh, nice.
Uh-uh.
I think I know what you're thinking. I'll contact the detention center. Thanks, Edgeworth.
Oh, for God.
Well, let's go, Pearls. It's time to open that last lock. Let's see. Having fear of being discovered as the man holding my hostage, the killer fled the scene and took her with him. This is my best interpretation. Yeah, that's true. So at 7 p.m., Colby High School.
She escaped because she was able to write a little note.
Yeah. March 22nd, detention center, visitors room.
Good evening, Mr. Wright. What's wrong? You look ill.
Miss Andrews, I have come to remove your psych lock.
Psych lock?
I want to know, and you will tell me, your secret.
Fine, go ahead. Try to break me if you can.
That's the plan. Last psych lock in the entire game. Why frame him? Can you please tell me why you framed Mr. Ungard for murder?
I've already told you countless times. It's because I thought Matt was the killer.
No, that's not it. I know you have a personal reason to dislike Mr. Ungard.
Maybe because...
Miss Andrews, you may think I didn't hear it, but I know you said something earlier. You said revenge.
So you were saying I was taking my revenge out on Matt, and that's why? What an absurd idea! I don't have anything I want to take revenge for.
Miss Andrews, one who lives by being dependent on other people. There is something or someone in her past that would make her take revenge. It's not Miles. Celeste, here we go.
Celeste!
There's only one catalyst that could have such strong feelings and even revenge. And that is Miss Impact's suicide.
What are you trying to say? Celeste was Juan's manager. On top of that, the one who hid her suicide note was also Juan. What does all this have to do with Matt?
You're right. You haven't mentioned him yet. But for now, you hate Mr. Ungard. Or for you to hate Mr. Ungard, it would mean that he must have some relation to Miss Impacts and her suicide.
Can you explain to me this relation between Celeste and Matt?
I believe we just picked it up. This is a photo of Miss Impacts, correct? She looks younger than when she passed away, though.
What?
With love, Celeste. This is Miss Impact's handwriting, isn't it?
Where did you find this? No, that's alright. It was a rhetorical question.
Yeah, it is. I found this at Mr. Umgard's mansion.
And after all this time, my last remaining secret has been revealed.
Gotcha.
So, what is her secret?
Okay. Why free him?
Celeste, she was supposed to get married to Juan.
Yes. But I heard that didn't work out.
Because Mr. Corner didn't want to get married to her anymore, right? Yes, because of Matt. Because of Mr. Umbert? What do you mean?
I think I can see where this is going.
Celeste, she was Matt's manager a long time ago. She was the happiest woman in the world at the time. I was working part-time back then, and I often saw the two of them together. So that's why.
Oh,
Well,
the love of Celeste is written on that frame, on the frame of that picture.
they were a couple, weren't they? It wasn't anything as splendid as that. Celeste was being used,
Yeah, God does that.
toyed with until she was thrown away. It's so horrible! Matt's entire image is built around how nice and wonderful of a man he is. Escada would have to destroy that. Which is why Celeste, in her kindness, moved over to Worldwide Studios. And that is where she met Juan.
Just trying to get a little more
She
comfortable.
seemed really happy with him, even happier than when she was with Matt. Celeste and Juan were such a good match that they were even planning to get married. And then it was suddenly called off. On the night Juan called their marriage off, Celeste, she killed herself. And that's why I framed Matt. It was revenge for Celeste and for myself.
Revenge.
I'm sure even you can guess why Juan called the wedding off, right? Matt confessed to Juan about his relationship with Celeste.
I see. So that's what happened.
Why did Mr. Corder have to call off the wedding? I don't understand at all. It was probably because some of his worthless male pride. Juan and Matt were always fierce rivals. Matt waited for the wedding announcement and then unleashed the truth on Juan. He was aiming for when it would hurt Juan the most. Why Miss Handbags? That wasn't the end of it. That day, I almost certain that Celeste left a suicide note behind. And in that note, she left a detailed account of Matt's various misdeeds. And so that she would never again be hurt by Matt, she chose to die. Then when Juan discovered her body, he hid her note. But why would he do that? It's simple. Juan realized that note was a powerful weapon against Matt. And it would be especially damaging to his refreshing like a spring breeze image. In any case, with his pride hurt, Juan sought revenge.
Revenge. Use that word again.
Juan wanted to publicly disclose the contents of that suicide note. At a time that would cause Matt the most damage, of course. Oh, that was.
And that was at the press conference after their stage show.
I know all about it because I heard it all from one. It was so I could find out all about this that I drew close to one to begin with. They're quite a pair of hideous monsters, aren't they? Even Celeste's death was something for them to use in their game. That night when I found Juan's body, it was only natural that I thought the murderer was Matt. Those two were always spying on one another, after all. As for me, I was frankly searching for Celeste's suicide note. I wanted to destroy it before it ever went public. It was going to burn it. I had even brought a lighter. But I couldn't find a suicide note, and that's when revenge crossed my mind. Yes, I was going to bring them my own kind of cruel revenge. Celeste was killed by those two monsters. So when I stabbed Juan's body with that knife, I didn't feel a single shred of guilt. And that's all I have to say. Well, Mr. Wright, even knowing all this, are you still going to help that man?
I'm a lawyer.
I see. What a foul profession.
Thank you very much for your time and for talking with me.
It was no big deal. I couldn't sleep anyway.
I can't sleep either. Not after my situation. Or with what I know now. Okay, so that was the last bit of investigation in the entire game.
Ah. Then what does the other part of the game does? If there's no investigations.
We got 2 more parts of trials.
Oh, okay.
So I think we can... Let's do this right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to have... Well, it's going to end up being 2 sections. We'll probably end up finishing this part on Friday for sure. Let's go.
Okay.